Clap, clap.
Yo, you heard me?
Clap, clap.
You heard me?
Yo.
Yo.
I need a one dance, not two dances.
All right.
Yes.
We're sounding good.
Oh, man. I need to put like some cold water underneath my, what's it called, on my wrists to cool me down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What if you just like slit your wrists a little bit and just made you feel a little
Just
bit
put
better?
ice underneath, yeah. Yo, what's up?
It's like, no, I'm just feeling a bit sad lately. I just want to just slit my wrists a little bit.
Plus, I'm really hot.
Plus, I'm really hot and it helps. Yeah, both.
Yo, what's up? We are the Sausage Boys. This is the Sausage Boys podcast. I am your host. My name is Jackson. To my left, we have...
Young R. Kelly. Didn't pee on that girl.
Oh, you did?
I say didn't.
Oh, you didn't pee on that girl.
No,
I
I
thought
say
you said you DP'd.
That's my last name. My last name is didn't pee on that girl. My first name is R. Kelly. But I did pee on that girl.
Well, you just said you didn't, though.
No, that's my last name.
Oh, right.
And to my right?
Yo, what's it's a young pimp. It's a young pimple. It's Terry Crews of Sydney. You heard me. You know what it is. We in this piece.
You know what I realize is so funny? Like anyone listening back to the pod, like if someone started on this episode or like any of like the last 8 episodes, they wouldn't actually know either of your names the whole time.
You're like, oh yes, that man, the Terry Crews of Sydney. Yes, he had a lot of strong opinions on minorities. It was a bit worrisome, but yeah.
Hashtag cancel the Terry Crews of Sydney. Just starts going around and no one can find you.
Terry Crews finds out and he's like, wait, what did I do? What did I do this time?
I'm so nice.
I'm nice.
Wait.
Don't like black people, that's all.
Wait, before we start, I just got this recommendation on YouTube, and I think it's fucking hilarious. Wait.
Oh, it's some child porn. You know you're watching a lot of child porn if that gets recommended to you, right?
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
What did Ice-T say? You said you're gay.
And sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
That's pretty good.
Imagine saying that in full confidence. Like, bro, you're gay as fuck. I'm not gay. I have a relationship with women and sex with men.
And I love men, and I want to spend my life with hopefully one lucky one for the forever. And we'll do things together. We'll go on vacations, probably start a family up together. But I ain't gay, man. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, Ice-T tells it straight.
Ice-T does tell it how it is.
Man, I want to watch that movie. I didn't even know which one it's from.
What was that?
I didn't even know. It just showed up on my YouTube.
Showed up on your YouTube. I thought you got recommended it by a friend.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You know what that also means? If you're getting recommendations like that big. Something you want to tell us?
I definitely did not search gay porn on YouTube.
And that's what came up.
Oh, actually, you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
So, my housemate Joe cleaned out his cookies.
Oh, what's that mean? What's that like code for?
On his
you cleaned
laptop.
out his cookies?
He cleaned out his own cookies.
Oh, he cleaned out his own cookies.
I just watched and cried. So what you do, like you have to, you know what I mean? Like you go through and you delete all like your saved passwords and everything.
Oh.
But it saves all the information you have on all these websites, so it makes your laptop stream quicker.
Yeah.
And he takes his laptop to work. I guess that's why he keeps clearing it.
Yeah.
So I've just, when he's out of the room, I just go on Pornhub and look up just Pornhub and then go
On
to
his computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just pick a video, open it, and just close it. So all of a sudden it's just going to be in his laptop. Hopefully you'll be in like...
9-year-old Ukrainian girl getting double penetrated by 2 50-year-old men.
I'm going to do it for every letter in the alphabet. So whenever he types anything into his search bar, that's what's going to come up.
A 8-year-old Ukrainian girl gets double penetrated and bukkakied by a rib of men.
B, Bukaki, Iranian girl.
9-year-old. Team of men.
C, crying won't help. Ukrainian
D,
girl.
don't call the police. They won't do anything. The system's corrupt over here in Eastern European countries.
E.
If
emotionally Ukrainian girl getting cocked by 3 men.
Mostly this.
5 men.
And like, so we're just literally gonna go through the alphabet. So get tuned.
G. Girl from the Ukraine.
A, everyone.
We don't have to E.
Yeah, I know that. What are we up to? H.
H.
Hey, is that Ukrainian girl?
Hey, is that the Ukrainian girl that got double penetrated?
Ooh, no, we get the bad part. Hot pot. K.
I was watching a video of a 9-year-old Ukrainian girl getting raped by a pack of Ukrainian men.
J.
Ooh, just keep watching. Don't look away. I know it's hard at first, but it's really good later on.
K.
Ooh, it's hard at first. Might be a good name for a pornographic novel.
Oh, hard at first.
It's hard at first.
It's hard at first.
Oh.
Till I found out she was a woman. Ew. Then it was real soft. Soft serve.
So I was having relations with a woman. She
Sex with
starts.
a man.
She starts asking me about all this sex I've been having with men.
I'm like, what's with this question?
And I'm like, Haley, go to your room. We'll talk about it later.
And I'm like, Kay, you said you would keep me out of trouble. Yeah, but wouldn't that be funny though? Just do it for everything.
Why you're the only person I trust and can go to in this world, and when that trust has been abused and
Ooh, what comes after KK?
KK
L.
L.
Look, it's a Ukrainian girl.
S, stuck Ukrainian girl.
and then imagine like, hey, Joe, do you like Ukrainian girls? Joe would have no idea.
Hey, Joe, can you come to the office for a little bit? Yeah, bud.
You are making our Ukrainian workers very uncomfortable.
Particularly our new 9-year-old has started.
Oh no, imagine looking up like all office related ones. So when he's in the office, co-worker.
Co-worker stuck in photocopy machine.
I like when they go.
Joe, do you reckon you could come and help me with this with the new photocopier? Oh yeah, sure. Let me just finish sending this email. I'll just open up the browser and
click. Oh.
He's like, oh.
Joe, what is that? Jackson didn't put that in your laptop. No, he did.
I promise. Why would I really look that up right as I'm about to go see you? Maybe I would, but that's beside the point. Besides the point. Oh man.
Yes, that's a funny prank.
That's a funny prank. Yeah. So what else has been going on?
Yeah, for all of you don't know, it's very hot in Sydney today. It's like 34 fucking degrees.
Yeah, it was hot out.
Like even my dick couldn't even peep out, you know what I mean? I just put on my pants and my dick like, I'm staying in today. Yeah.
Stay nice and cozy in there. And this is season 2, by the way.
Oh yeah, season 2, episode 2.
Season 2, episode
Yeah.
1. Yeah. Because Jackson's been blue pilled and is refusing to upload any of the episodes.
I uploaded it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I did upload it. Yeah.
Do you get the red pill?
Thanks
or
for
blue
waiting till
pill?
we're actually live to say something about it too. No, I did upload it. I didn't advertise it. I was thinking about doing the double advertise. Oh, actually, you know what? I was watching a podcast and I was like, you know what they do a lot of?
Yeah.
Like talking about cool things that they have going on. And I was like,
So
what is my
I wanted to confront you on this about not
I was like, what has my podcast done? Talk about porn for every episode, including this porn.
Child porn.
Oh,
We got
wow,
mad.
that's realised. It's one of those things where you're like, oh yeah, what's the podcast about? And we've spent the last 10 minutes talking about a Ukrainian 9-year-old getting double penetrated.
Man, imagine after this, the Ukrainian group just like on fire. They're just like canceling us.
It's like we will never listen to this sausage man ever again. They disrespect us, talk about us being with 9-year-old.
Ukrainian girls. And we don't like that.
We don't like. They're very beautiful girls, and just so happens that they tend to peak at 9 years old. By the time they're 18, they've got full mustache. They're all withered, and it's a tough life over here.
That's why we're pissed off about the podcast. Terry Crews of Sydney gets cancelled.
It's a good alias to have.
Oh yeah, other podcasts talk about things that they're doing.
In terms of,
I don't know. I don't know. Just like, what do we have? What can we tell our fans? People actually listen to this. That's a crazy thing.
people actually do listen to this,
Man.
don't they?
And we never talk to the people like directly.
So
I'm
we've got
talking to
some
you right now,
questions. We've
listener.
got some questions
Yay.
from our listeners.
Yeah.
Coming in, the first one is, why are you guys so obsessed with child pornography? Let's see, is there
What
any
are
others?
there other questions?
Yeah, again with the child.
I don't read that,
Yeah, don't
yeah.
read that one. Okay, here's another one.
Yeah.
Is you guys really going to keep talking about child?
No.
No. It's like, okay,
Hey,
what-
this one looks good.
This
Hey,
one's
do you guys like 9 years old?
yeah, we no, we shouldn't answer that one.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
Should we just read mean tweets of people
Okay,
canceling
let's
us?
see. Hey guys, check out this podcast. 3 Australian guys just talk about child porn.
Oh.
We can't go into that comment. No.
And look at that one. She seemed pissed that we talk about a killer woman.
Wait, what did you say?
That one seemed pissed that we talk about a killer woman.
I was like, please keep talking about child pornography. Do not attack straight overweight women.
No, we're not talking about that. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about that.
Do you feel you've been blue pilled at all?
Wait, what is blue pill? Is that like
I think that's the
Roofie?
opposite of red pilled.
Blue pilled into.
In a way where there are any things off, or you'd rather not really go into too much,
I don't know.
or any
I don't know.
elements of you.
If it comes into it, I just get this like feeling of like, ugh, I know exactly what I'm doing. Before that, you can kind of just say it without a face to the name. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
every time after that is just like, yeah, I know I'm doing that. Which is fine.
Yeah.
It's all about doing it. Oh, actually, you know what? You were talking about like the comedian Tim Dillon just before.
Yeah.
And it's funny, he can walk such a line. Whereas some of these other comedians who I'm like, they're extremely talented and whatever, they just cannot walk that line. That's probably the main thing. When we do it, I'm just like, oh, well, if it's done. You know what I mean?
You feel you're able to walk the line well enough, or
No, I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm still learning how to do that.
right.
That's part of the thing. I guess you can just be reckless and like think about being a kid, you can just be super reckless and super funny. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You can just be like, yeah, but it just doesn't work. Like,
I guess it is a way you go about certain things.
yeah. No, I don't feel like I've been blue pilled. Like, whatever.
Would it be nice?
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about certain things.
Would it be nice? I always think about getting blue pilled to a certain extent. Is it better for society if people just go with what's going on? Because I feel like with the whole idea of Joe Biden getting back in,
Yeah.
and again, we're a political podcast.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about the junk of
Is-
just 9-year-olds from the Ukraine.
Is Joe Biden really that great?
Yes, he is.
No, we're not talking.
Yes, he is. We're going to talk about politics.
Screw politics.
We're going to talk about politics.
We're not talking about politics. We're not talking
But
about
he
the
basically
weight of women.
He's back. It bothers me. I bet they go on a diet.
Joe Biden, more like keep that rash vest on.
Joe Biden, more like, honey, is seconds really necessary? Joe Biden, I mean, like, yeah, I think you've had more than enough chocolate cake. There's got to be enough for everyone else to go around.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden more like, hey, how about we go down together and check out that new gym that we got the free 2-week membership to. We can go down together. I don't have an issue with it.
What about that? Like getting a partner or something, like a gym membership for their birthday. What else is there?
Joe
Like,
Biden more like, hey,
deodorant.
yeah, no, this actually do have a Weight Watchers plan.
imagine if you asked for something, you asked for like a PlayStation, you got a gym membership. And I specifically asked you for a PlayStation 5.
You just get a whole bunch of resumes.
How's yeah.
Literally just like
It's wrapped in yeah.
written up, like with all of your like professionally written up.
Now
It's
go
like,
get
how about-
yourself a PS5.
You gonna get yourself one.
You can earn that.
You gonna earn.
Now you can earn that PS5, boy.
You gonna earn this PS5. Now squeal like a pig. Go squeal like a pig. I feel like I just keep coming back to that same.
Would you marry a woman
Yeah.
That's good like a
80
pig.
kilos.
that,
No.
that you never slept together, but she never peed the bed? Because you know how like all girls pee the bed?
Yeah.
You know how all girls pee the bed?
So
No.
yeah.
All girls pee the bed,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
if you spend enough time with them.
Now you yeah.
I'll probably go for because again, it's just one of those things where, again, it's a rare thing if it didn't occur. I'm sick of waking up wet. It'd
And
be
you have to play
nice.
it off like nothing happened as well.
Yeah, again, it's like, oh wait, did I drop juice? Oh, sometimes you say it was yourself, say it was the kid, the dog. the
Oh, I
cat.
know. I must have
I
done this
Rusty, and you have to like beat your dog as well.
because of it.
Yeah, because it's like someone has to get a blame.
Have to send my child to like military school, and then while they're at military school,
They're getting-
my
these-
wife is still
You know they're getting
urinating in the
raped
bed.
as well.
They're still
And then it's
urinating
still-
in the
and it's
bed.
still
I'm
happening.
still looking in the bed, and I'm going, oh well. Rusty, who I sent to military school, must be sneaking home and
He
peeing
must
the
be
bed.
sneaking home. And I try to tell the priest and everything to just maybe double down on the sodomizing and to really kind of teach him a lesson a little bit. Because he's somehow getting back and peeing in our bed. And again, we had to put the dog down. So, and it's not me because I am now on a water fast.
You want to hear a bad one?
Yeah.
I was at my friend's house the other day, and he has a bird, and I called. He has like a lorikeet
Yeah.
or something.
What's a
bird?
lorikeet?
I don't know. He's got a bird, a cockatiel
Okay.
or something like that.
Cockatoo.
And-
Why do all birds sound like
Yeah.
Yo, check out my cockatoo.
Hey,
Check out my bird.
hey, would you like a cockatoo?
I'm not into Australian wildlife, but I've seen a cock or two in my lifetime.
Oh gosh, wow, that's one of the
Hey, girl, do you like?
famous Australian street jokes. Volume 1.
Hey, good. Hey, girl, do you like going to the zoo? Cause I can show you a cockatoo.
Where was I going with that? Oh yeah, my friend's bird. So I went to his house,
Yeah.
and oh yeah, I straight up called his bird by his dead bird's name.
Oh,
That's not a good one, is it?
Wait, did you know his bird died?
Yes.
was his bird
So you just
upset
said it to
about
like
it?
as a joke, as sort of like a
I kind of wish I had. That would have been way better.
oh hey Otto, hey Otto. And he's like, yeah, you know Otto, you know Otto died. You do this every single time. It's like, yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, what have you been up to?
His old bird's name was Donald Trump, and his new bird's name is Joe
Joe
Biden.
Biden.
But I just refuse to call that bird by his name. That's not my president.
Well, he is.
Well, he is, and you better get used to it. Oh, what about did you hear about the this vegan restaurant in where is it? I think it's in Woolloomooloo. That's like I think the owner's like a big Trump supporter, and you can buy MAGA hats and MAGA gear and MAGA themed burgers.
In Woolloomooloo.
Yeah,
Should we go there?
I think we
Should we actually go there?
actually go there and ask for maybe like sponsorship or something like that. And it's like he also says I think the owner's like he's being kind of critiqued in the media and stuff like that, but he calls it a safe space for straight man.
Well,
For straight people.
we're not straight.
Yes, that's going to be an issue for us.
So we're not going to be safe there.
Hey, you both looking kind of sus.
Hey, boys, you looking a bit sweet.
No, but like we
Oh,
should.
this sweet boy's coming in.
How good would it be to actually go there? Let's all go get a hat.
Oh,
Yeah, do the episode.
yeah.
Wow.
I would love to
Let's
make a hat.
do
Let's
it.
do it.
Yeah.
Surely we can't. We can't get in trouble for that.
Surely.
I
We
mean,
can't have our information shared online.
It'll be fine.
People don't get the wrong idea when we actually keep going there and support it and promote his restaurant on our podcast regularly for maybe some sort of payment.
Do you know the name of it?
No, I don't.
I'd like to look it up.
Yeah, we should look it up.
How can I search it?
I think maybe this MAGA-themed vegan restaurant. And the fact that it's vegan as well is very hilarious.
I think he would be a black sheep in the vegan community.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. All right.
Here it is.
Trump supporting Sydney vegan cafe owner is hit by another scandal as his controversial social media messages are revealed. And he admits being spat at over his political views.
Gosh, there he is. Hey.
Oh my God. Look at this dude. Look at
This
this.
dude is a legend. He's sick.
All right.
You know what? He looked
This
like
is a
he-
Donald safe.
The food looks great.
It looks really great. I like the political ideology as well. That looks really good. Oh, are there people lining up to go in?
And that's the thing people don't understand is that conservative political views is actually what makes great food.
Yeah, again, it's
Like-
completely true.
Did you see that little girl, Mindy? I think her name was. She won Junior MasterChef. Extremely conservative.
Really?
Yes.
what?
Yeah.
I think she said, Islam was a mental illness.
She did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, her pecan pie was,
Superb.
I think it was is she working in Michelin star? Do they ever go to Michelin star restaurants on those kids' shows?
She did say that ghettos build themselves,
Right.
but she does make an excellent crepe.
Gosh.
So
And
that's
she's actually talking about I think she set up a fund for Derek Chauvin's bail and release.
Oh, I don't know Derek Chauvin. What's that?
He's an officer that killed George Floyd.
Oh.
Yeah, she's trying to get them a whole bunch of money raised so we can kind of fight the trial,
Okay.
get him on bail. Yeah, but again, her sticky date pudding was critically acclaimed.
Amazing. Yeah,
It
that's
was
that's
delicious. It is again not overly sweet. That's one of the biggest things. It's very, very hard to make a really good sticky date.
That's why all
Yeah.
Republican leaders all started as chefs.
Yeah. And again, because I feel
All
it's
of
a really noble and a very kind of conservative thing to be focused on food and family and barbecues and good quality meats and food. Again, I feel most people who are left leaning only really consume drugs and lies. They don't really care about food. They'll probably grab a coffee or something like that. But food isn't a big priority to them.
All right. So what is the input for these liberal people? You know, what is the input? It's just drugs and lies.
Drugs and lies. That's all.
What's the output?
Again, they're just doing that exact same thing.
Drugs and lies.
Drugs and lies.
But then we look
Talking
at,
about how good drugs are and then telling lies.
but then on the conservative side,
It's just the truth and amazing, amazing Michelin star
beautiful.
quality food.
Yeah. Well, if you look at it that way,
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll get a Trump burger, some freedom fries. Delicious. Absolutely delicious.
McDonald's. It's a taste of freedom. Come down and try a new McRib.
It's just Ronald McDonald, with his knee on George Floyd's neck.
oh,
Come on down. Yeah, this ain't gonna be safe for these colored people here. We don't sell chicken either. We just sell steaks and beef.
and imagine two black guys walking to a McDonald's and there's Ronald McDonald's coming out. So your two black fellas gay son? So y'all doing jobs or something?
Yep, they're gay. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Ronald's like,
Get out.
Ronald's like, ask them if they're gay. The person behind the counter's like, are you guys gay? Ronald's like, yeah, they are.
Hell yeah, they
Well, I'm
are.
afraid you have to leave. It's our policy. No gay. And they're like, oh, come on, man.
And because at the cashier, it's really nice, but like, guys, look, I'm very sorry, but you know, it's just my boss. He's just like, and Ron is like, get out.
I was going back through my just notes on my phone, trying to find like just funny stuff.
Yeah.
I found one bit. It was like a comedy bit, like stand up thing that I was working on, and it was so bad, man.
What's
No,
one of the ideas he came up
Yeah,
with?
it was so bad.
Yeah.
Just reading back over it, and I'm just like. So the whole thing was about.
Let's hear it.
The whole thing was about like socks not being able to stay up.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't I just buy a pair of socks that stay up? They've got one job. And I tried just working in all these different tangents. Like I was like, oh, why don't we just like give our socks some Viagra?
That's
Or
funny.
Or it was something about business socks. Like I'll even buy business socks and they can't stay up. I'm like, how low must the level of business acumen be in the sock world that even business socks cannot stay up on my on my on my calves?
Oh man, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think it's
you.
kind of good. I think that's a decent. I really actually like it.
Thank you.
How about some sock Viagra?
Yeah, what's the deal with my socks always falling down? They can't stay up. I need some sock Viagra. Fuck you. We got a babysitter for this.
Man, that's a good one actually.
What else is news? Anything else been going on?
What else has been going on in the world? Oh man.
Man, there's after that presidential thing, there's not much going on. Hey,
Yeah, I think everything's kind of.
everything just quiet. I mean, when Trump was in, right? Everything, there's always something going on at every moment.
Yes.
Is this
Yeah.
what's going to happen? Is everything just going to be very.
Boring from now on.
Yeah.
Very old man.
Like, I wonder if everything's just going to be chilled. I feel there may be no need for kind of so many people's existence now from here on out. I feel a lot of kind of right-wing correspondents and political-driven people, and I guess a lot of people in entertainment, I think they love the whole idea of drama and controversy and things to talk about.
Yeah, I feel like Trump will always feel some sort of controversy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Trump is best at that. He can just, say some random shit and people would go ape shit over it. And Trump is very good at stirring shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was just very entertaining for that reason.
And I think that's when kind of, I guess, comedy thrives in a big way when there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know,
People need an outlet to kind
Yeah,
of
I mean,
let off
look,
some steam.
look. When Trump was in office, right? South Park was hilarious.
Right.
Yeah, with Mr. Garrison become the
Trump.
president. Yeah, it was amazing.
you know why Trump is so good at stirring this? And a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people don't know this about Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what Trump is so good at, and I'm about to tell you, why he's so good at stirring up trouble and nonsense.
It's because he uses sock Viagra. Ladies and gentlemen, sock Viagra, sausage boys.
It's because-
you need to get the socks up. A hard day's work, socks keep slipping down.
The reason,
again.
the reason why Trump is so good at stirring up nonsense
Yeah.
is actually because, as a child, he was always stirring up souffles.
He was a great chef.
the reason Trump is so good at roasting his opponents.
It's because he was roasting
Them porks.
freshly cured meats on a barbecue. and roasting capsicum and maybe making like little kind of lamb kebabs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Roasting them up, maybe like a little bit of onion on there, a little bit.
Oof.
You get some
Man.
green, you get some red capsicum.
The reason Trump is so great
Yeah,
is because he was always grating up
great.
various kinds of cheeses.
Yeah,
Make
like
a lasagna.
yeah. Again, like a little bit of parmesan. It's like a little bit more. Donnie, yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, perfect.
Little Donnie.
Make America Great Again was actually just about the parmesan.
Yeah, it was.
And it's like because I think his whole campaign was structured around the idea of Americans not using and turning their back on Parmesan cheese in Italian dishes.
Because the libs want you to.
Pasta.
The libs want you to.
They want you to go cheeseless. They want you to have a bland, boring meal that's very low in fat, high carb. Where Donald Trump says, let's get some fat back into that diet.
Yeah.
Let's add some taste. Let's make America tasty again. Let's make America great again. We want to keep grading our cheeses. Make America Great Again will be a great T-shirt. With just Donald Trump with a cheese.
Make
And
America great again.
Yeah.
Everyone's buying their cheese pre-shredded. America's just in disarray. They're buying all this shredded cheese straight from China.
It's like, I know it's scary and you could potentially cut your hands, but it's what we need right now.
Make
Can't have all these
America
pre-grated
great
cheese.
again.
We want to make America great again. I'm sick
You know
of all
what?
this bland Italian food.
New merch. So we got Viagra socks. And we've got we got a
America
t-shirt.
great
Yeah,
again.
make America great again.
And I also want to make sure about Ukrainian girl.
Oh yeah, that could be a good one. So
I've
it's
got
like
one
a-
you can borrow.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
What we'll do, we'll just get like maybe just like a
As
screenshot
in a
or something
t-shirt.
from the video, just with the 9-year-old, probably like where everyone can be seen, and we'll just have the men like right on the bukkake scene, like right before they all bust, and we'll just have that on a t-shirt. Again, you may get some weird looks
Okay.
walking down the street, but it's comedy. Just tell them that.
Oh,
Say,
actually,
no, this is funny. This is funny. This is podcasts I listened to that made. I don't really remember what they did, but it was like some sort of joke about this. It's funny.
I can't really explain the episode to you, and I don't really want to recommend the podcast either. Oh no, yeah. So, Sausage Force. What do you guys think about Sausage Force?
I like it.
Oh, see, so I had an idea for like the fans being called the Sausage Force.
Ooh,
They are the Sausage Force.
sausage foursome. That's where we'll bring a
Or
Sausage.
Or sausage bunch.
sausage bunch. I like sausage force as well.
So
Moses.
Sausage Force, Sausage Bunch.
Force.
Sausage-
Yeah, I'm part of the sausage force. Basically, we just have to go around the streets and rounding up a whole bunch of specific minority groups. Sorry, but you guys just got to come with us. Like, I'm just here working with the sausage force. I'm just following orders. But get into this van.
That works, doesn't it?
Yeah. And again, we will want our members of the force to round up certain minority groups in Sydney. We'll be explaining that later on on our social media forms.
We'll have a clubhouse with like kitchen dining area just packed with young Republicans. Just always whipping up dishes.
And just, you could smell it from kilometers away. It's like, wait a second. I thought we were in a safe space.
Wait a second. Something ain't right.
I smell like cured meats. There's some Trump supporters around here.
So,
What's that, oregano?
so the Sausage Force, I'd like to drop some information to the Sausage Force right now. So we're thinking about making merch.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Can we just can we talk about that?
Yeah.
I'm completely down.
Bits.
I've been wanting to do this for a while.
So, some ideas that we were having before was like from classic episodes, like such as
Tony Fork. I was thinking the whole Tony Stork shirt, where it's Tony Hawk on a skateboard following a woman home at night. And it's just kind of this black outline of a man on a skateboard and a worried, very scared looking woman clutching onto her purse.
so that's the Tony Fork one. Let us know. Let us know if
Yeah.
you'd buy it.
We've also got the 9-year-old
Stork.
Ukrainian. We'll probably call it 9 kg or something like that. Just a 9 kg shirt.
The Viagra
9
socks.
UKG. Well, actually, no. 9 UG.
What is that?
9-year-old Ukrainian girl.
UGK,
UGK.
underage girl. Ukrainian girl.
Ukrainian girl.
Cocking it. With a K.
Cocking it with a K.
What other man?
Ukrainian girl those karate lessons didn't do you that well this time. It starts with a T. Those karate lessons. That could be good. Just a tiny little of those. Yeah, I'm loving that shirt idea.
With
UKG.
UKG.
And it's just 9 right next to the U. Oh, actually, no, 9-year-old next to the U. Then Ukrainian girl. And then it's like a tiny little those K karate lessons didn't do you so well. Did they, Svetlana?
So let us know at home if anyone likes any of these designs.
Yeah.
Or which ones you like, I should say, because you probably
think
like all of them. So just tell us which ones you like the most.
And there's probably one that really stands out. Probably one that we actually will go and print.
Oh, wait. I actually just got a message from one of our listeners live.
Yeah.
What does it say on here? Do you guys ever talk about anything other than how good Republicans are at cooking?
No.
Make America great again.
Again, it's just they're really good chefs. And again, I think the thing is with cooking and what the Republicans are able to do is they add certain seasonings and certain flavors that are a little bit unorthodox.
Yeah.
Again, if you're looking for maybe like a kind of like a stuffed chicken, maybe with some pork.
Yep.
And again, they'll keep the chicken seasoning inside it as well, and maybe some roasted capsicum on the side. A very unorthodox meal. And when you've got that, what's it called, flame grilled on a barbecue,
Yeah.
it really just intensifies all those flavors, in particular the capsicum,
Definitely.
in a way that only a Republican could really pull off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, they're really good on their desserts. Again, sometimes ice cream can be the best gift you could possibly have at a dinner party. Again, it's one of those funny things because we all grew up eating ice cream. But again, when you have a nice adult twist, you maybe have like we're talking about a passion fruit sorbet, maybe mixed with, and you've got like an actual passion fruit in there as well, kind of like chopped up little pieces. Again, that's just a really mature take on a childhood favorite. Remember, it's like we all love ice cream. And when you're having that, it's almost like a palate cleanser. Because a lot of these Republicans as well, because most of them are actually Michelin trained, they have multiple courses.
Okay, yeah.
So we have that as a dessert, and you think it's over. It's like, no, we've got our cured beef coming up next.
And they've left you just the right amount of hungry for it.
Exactly. And it's like, oh, I thought I was all done, but now I'm actually kind of so hungry for more. And then you start smelling that rosemary. You start smelling that oregano from the kitchen. And you're like, oh, man. Oh, I wish this meal wasn't over. We've had dessert, so it's probably time to leave. And then it comes out. The cured meats come out. And you're just thinking to yourself, Brett, you did it again. You MAGA hat wearing SOB. Give me a kiss on the mouth. And again, we're really against homosexuality, but in that moment, what happens, happens. Kiss on the mouth may lead to something else. Kisses down low, as Kelly Rowland likes to say.
Do you think that you could ever just straight up fall in love with a man? What would it take for you to fall in love and marry a man? What would that take?
He would need a nice ass.
What about a man with a lot of money?
Nah, I'd have to actually love them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, falling in love.
Yeah,
with a man.
what will make you fall in love with a man?
Someone who listens.
Yeah, okay.
Someone who actually loves me for me.
Yeah.
I would love a big ass so I can have sex with it. I mean, what's the point? Of not
We're
having-
talking about love here, Big.
Yeah, but
You can make love to them, but that's not why you're going to fall in love with them, is it?
no, but that's pretty much how I married my girlfriend.
As you were halfway through that, you're like, that's how I, and I was about to cut you off, so you didn't say anything more. I was like, no, he's got it. Marry my girlfriend.
She had a big ass.
I think he meant boyfriend.
You got me. You got me.
I said he married his boyfriend.
Yes, he did. Because he got a big ass.
What would it take for you to fall in love with a man? What's that movie?
She's the man.
Wait, do you saw that one?
She's the man with Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
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 What about Mulan? Did you watch Mulan? I think she
No.
thinks she pretends to be a guy to join like where's it sent in like Japan or something like that?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think she joins the army, pretends to be a boy, and one of the like
Mulan.
higher up officers falls in love with him, and then he finds out she was a girl and is disgusted.
When when he finds out it's a girl.
Yeah,
So he fell in love with the boy.
yeah, he fell in love with the boy.
So, I think
What would it take? What do you think it would take for you to fall in love with a
Yeah.
man?
I was gonna say, just probably isolation. Probably Stockholm syndrome could do it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But even then, I'm so hetero that I don't know even if that would. I don't even know if that would work, because anytime, like, even if I was with that man and like I was locked up for like a year, and he comes down and you know what I mean, just walks down there
with his dick hanging out.
yeah, and I'm weak, I'm broken. All I'm imagining is titties. I'm
and
just
you're
picturing
like, these are
titties.
weird looking titties, and you start jerking him off.
Yeah, yeah. Even I would probably convince myself that he was a woman. I'd probably because
You're that hetero.
that's just what comes with being that hetero is
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
It's like you just can't go past it. I just like chicks, bro.
Yeah, nah, it's like chicks, bro.
I just like the chicks. That's all.
Yeah, the only reason I love a man is he have a vagina.
Could you love a man with a vagina?
Imagine if the love of your life, you're with them and married to them, and they got like a sex change.
That'd be a very interesting one.
How's that fly?
Man, oof. I mean, would they tell you in front, or they would wait until you get married and all that? And
You're married and everything. They go, hey, I think I've found out something about myself that I'd really like to, you know.
oh,
act
okay.
on. They still want to be married to you and everything. You're just gonna become a gay couple.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly for me, dog.
And they literally just stop nagging you completely. And they drive
That's a
better than
great
ever.
point.
They're
That's
just really cool. You go to the gym together.
And
They're just you can
just-
agree on dinner. You're like, hey, what do you want? Steaks? Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You're going to the pub every night.
and they're just so thin now.
Yeah.
They actually go to the gym and stuff.
It's not that funny. It's just not. Imagine if they did become a man though, and they like walked out of the room or something. They came back in, and they're like, "Oh, I thought we said we were gonna use coasters for our cups," and you're like, You can't be talking like that.
You're a man now.
You're a man now. Man, that would be so cool.
And then
Just play video
all
games
your
and
friends
everything.
like hanging out with him more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just love hanging
They're just so
around him
mu-
so much, and they actually start getting attracted to him, and they start flirting with him.
That's actually the circumstance that makes us all turn gay.
You know what?
Because we realize how cool guys are.
Now that we talk about it, there's so many upside about it. there's really no downside aside from the fact that you being gay.
And again, it's the whole idea, like when they eventually get a penis, because you've been like getting pegged with like a toy, and you actually get it from the real thing finally, which is
Yeah.
also another bonus.
Ooh,
Okay, yeah,
What
that's
if they
a
got a
good
No
sex
longer having to
change?
fake getting pegged.
What if they got sex change? Then so they could both have a penis and a vagina. Ooh. It's like a hybrid model.
Call that the double dip. Call that being greedy. Can't have your cake and eat it too.
She got a penis and a vagina, but I still go for that booyah. Still go for that booyah, though.
I still go for that cookie. I still go for that cookie jar. I like to clean out my cookies. You know what I mean?
Put my balls in it. Booyah.
Put my balls in it too.
Man, you know what? I came back home last week and I checked that out. It's insane.
It's a crazy one, isn't it? Yeah.
Especially when there's like 4 other guys like, yeah.
Their commentary is so funny.
Yeah, it's like
So funny. It's
The
almost
other
like
guys telling him to booyah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. They didn't tell him to booyah. They just like just
Oh,
put your
shit,
balls
nasty.
in it. Put
Oh,
your
put the
balls,
balls
yeah.
in.
Ooh, that's
they
nasty.
going in right
yeah.
now.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, you like that,
Pull
don't
the
you?
balls out. Booyah.
They're hilarious. Literally hilarious, guys.
Imagine if they became a stand-up group.
They just travel the country.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Yeah, no, we're actually going to go see, you just like run past a couple at like Darling Harbour. It's like, we're going to the ICC, we're seeing Boo-yah. No. I think they're doing the...
I'd see booyah.
You would.
Yeah.
No, it's like they're actually running it for, I think, a few months.
They're doing a
Just
spot
at the Lyric Theatre.
They're doing a spot at that vegan cafe. Booyah.
Hamilton finally comes to Sydney and literally sells nothing because everyone's going to see Boo-yah live.
The person that's running the store feels very uncomfortable about the whole situation. Booyah.
It's like, I don't understand. They brought kids here and everything, and it's like 1, 2, 3, booyah.
Imagine if we did a live podcast from that store. Do you reckon they... Maybe they might let us.
Oh, 100%.
Do you
That
reckon they
dude looks
would?
sick. But again, it's kind of like
Maybe you'll be our guest.
he feels like
Dude. Yes. Let's do it.
I'm down.
Let's get that guy to be our guest, and then we can.
He's a straight up provocateur as well. Like he would be completely on for those sorts of things. He's just a media, like he's obsessed with media and image, and
This might be amazing.
this might be amazing.
Do you think he'd do it?
I think he may. But again, like, it depends on how we're angling it. He's definitely a lot of those people don't like to be set up.
Oh,
And he wouldn't want to feel like there's any funny business. And he'd probably want to check out a few other episodes. And he's like, you guys were cool. Like, I heard you were Trump supporters and all, but just the whole, just talking about the pedophilia again and again and again, which is a bit...
on the nose.
Yeah,
Well,
and
just-
again, like the fact you came in with an actual 9-year-old Ukrainian girl, like I thought it was a bit on
It
the
is a bit.
episode, but you've actually come in with one. So
It is a bit. But
It
you're
is a
having
bit,
sex with
but
them in the back room. It's all part of the bit. It's funny. It is funny. It is part of the bit.
What is nothing's funny anymore? What are you like PC? What are you, little snowflake? What's this offend you?
This is anti-humor.
Does this offend you, snowflake? I'm sorry, I didn't know there were any libtards in the building. And you just say to him as you're having sex with this 9-year-old girl.
We're talking about having a live podcast from that cafe, from the cafe,
Ooh.
from the Trump Cafe, and getting the dude to be our guest on the show.
I can't wait for that episode to come out where it's like, hey guys, it's Jackson, host of the Sausage Boys, and I'm here at the this cafe here. We've got a good episode. So tell me us a little bit about yourself. And me and Bigg are just outside. It's like, you're like, hey, can I call them in? Can they be on the phone? He's like, no. It's like, okay. But how'd you get into this? Get into this business.
Bigg's like got his hands up looking through the window. The guy's like,
Get your fucking head out the window. You too, monkey. We can see you too.
Hey, boy. And you too, Ling Ling. Damn.
I'm just there. My psyche is shattered. I've been trying to cover up the fact that I've been blue pilled.
I'm like going to the other extreme. And you're like, okay. Yeah, Okay, so yeah, how did you get into this business?
Yeah.
Hey, don't make me get my knee on your neck. I said get those hands away from the glass.
Closer your hands get to that window, the closer my knees.
And it's like, no, I got into this. We've actually got a fun setup for Derek Chauvin. I hope he comes into the restaurant one day. White power. So yeah, I started this off because I just want a space for us. Do you know what I mean? Us Trump boys, us people who may lean a little bit far right.
What would you call them? Are they hate groups? Is that what you call?
Yeah, it's something like that, a little bit, but well, they need a space too. We need love too.
Sit down with that dude, and I'm like, "How do you feel about Blink 182? You like Seinfeld?
He's like, no,
You like Michael Jackson?
no. Oh yeah, I did later in his career. And it was Kramer Jewish as well? He's like, yeah. No, I didn't really like that show. Didn't really like that show at all.
What would happen if I just put on the gauntlet right now during this podcast?
I couldn't. I wouldn't watch it. No, don't. Don't do it.
Wow.
Okay, I can't. Oh gosh, can we even find it? The Gauntlet movie reviews. What if you just put on that scene with the 9-year-old Ukrainian girl, UKG? Imagine if UKG was just like a ploy.
We can just watch the trailer. We can just watch the trailer. Oh, this is Clint Eastwood. Wait, why is everyone freaking out about the gauntlet? This doesn't look that scary.
Oh, they're shooting. Oh, wait. That's a bit hard to watch. They're shooting.
Oh, dude. Hey, look, it's Bigg on my
It's
YouTube.
Bigg. What's this? What?
Oh yeah, so if y'all haven't known, I've been doing like YouTube videos now. So
I did not know that.
So I've been live streaming, doing videos
I've
and
seen the
stuff.
live streams and the beats. What is this one?
So basically, there's like a new show in Vietnam. So before there's like two big rap show in Vietnam, and now because the trend is still hot, they decided to make a new show called Rap Kids, which they let kids going on stage and start rapping.
We also had a show called Rap Kids, but there was an E at the end.
Yeah,
And that's the thing about kid rappers. Most of the time, they're liberal.
Yeah.
They're very liberal.
And usually the kid rappers probably had it done to them when they were a kid as well.
Yeah.
And
They're
it's one of
probably
those
being
things that
rapped.
keeps on getting passed down.
Yeah.
yeah, they can't cook.
No,
Yeah, they can't
so
really-
we have MasterChef Junior, and we have the Kids Voice Vietnam, and that's pretty much just like a bubbling kind of frothing.
There's a lot of issues.
There's a lot of tension between those two shows.
Again, because one's saying that being a kid rapper is wrong. You should not be talking about your bars. You should be behind bars.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the other one's like, hey, at least I didn't vote for Donald Trump.
He's like, you shouldn't be whipping up a
So who's
souffle.
better?
You should be whipping up your attitude.
Yeah. Because I'm going to be whipping up an 8-year-old Ukrainian boy later tonight while you're whipping up hate speech. And it's just this constant back and forth that they've got, these two little parties.
Yeah.
So,
So that's why they had to move to Vietnam. That's where Bigg comes into the picture.
yeah.
Yep. Rap Kids, man. I mean,
Also, you're judging the show.
yeah. Basically, I'm
Right.
just talking about like, are they really that good, or are they just hopping on the trend of rap?
Or are
and
they
not
just hot?
Yeah. Are they just
How
hot?
about, the rap kids?
I mean,
hot or not?
Yeah, I'd be watching it, but I would not care about the rapping.
I've been watching Rap
Ki-
Kids as well, but I usually have to use a VPN.
As long as they're kids and they're twerking, oof.
Ooh. Got me on board. You got me on board.
Should we just watch the Bigg's video and review the video?
Nah. Man, but you know what? Like, I feel like with Joe Biden's up, everything is like quiet down.
Hey, what's that?
What? How you doing?
What
that?
is that? How you doing that?
Oh. Oh. Wait, get this one.
Can't do it.
I can't get any grip. I'm sweating too much.
Want to hear some sex noises? Ow!
Hey.
Hey.
Help!
Do you want to
Help!
hear?
Help!
Do you want to hear a booyah noise?
No. I got neighbors.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Booyah!
Booyah.
Booyah. Oh, this episode looks heaps healthier.
Oof.
Oh, good.
Look
In
at the
terms of-
signals.
yeah, that's some
Look
good
at that.
signals. See, other episodes we've had in the past, a lot of them have been very quiet. I've realized I've just got to jack it up in the future.
Yeah, that's why I say to my dick as well. You just gotta
You just
check
got to
it out.
jack it up before the episode. You just got to get it a little bit relaxed before we get down. Because
Yeah.
again, sometimes we haven't busted and we just keep talking about certain topics again and again and again because we're just all hyped up and ready for action.
Do you reckon you'd be like better going to the gym, like not jacking it before the gym? Do you reckon you'd be
Yeah, 100%. Be a lot more likely to be a rapper of some of the females in there. But I think it's a big thing. You want to kind of, I think it's a biological thing.
Wait, were you talking about? Did you get cruising? Were you talking about cruising? Oh man, dude, I gotta stop saying cruising
Why?
Why? Cruising is a perfectly fine word.
because cruising's a word in the gay community that means like you're on the patrol for
You're on the penis patrol.
Booty. Booty.
let's just say I'm here to have relations with women and sex with men, and I'm all out of women to have relations.
Let's just say I'm here to look for some child pornography.
I'm here
if
for
you
some,
know what I mean.
I'm here for some booty.
Everyone's like, yeah, that's so much worse.
booty.
Booty.
Where was it going with that?
Oh yeah. Oh, you can't keep saying the word cruising.
Oh, cruising, yeah, because I'm just like, what's going on, cruising? What's going on, cruising? You got to understand, I'm from the South Coast. Everyone's speaking like that.
Yeah.
Everyone's cruising down there.
And you're getting the
And then I come up here and I find out that cruising's actually a gay term. It means like a gentleman is on the hunt for penis. And I'm like, I didn't know there was so many gay men in my town.
That's funny.
Is that all right? You reckon that's all right?
Yeah.
That's bro. That's a good bit. I reckon. Yeah. I reckon if you have a stage here, people would go off. Yeah, at that one. That was a funny
Alright.
one.
Okay.
That was a really good one.
That's
I liked it more.
yeah. You know what? That is by the book. You know what I mean? You have punchline at the end, and you have a setup at the start.
So basically,
Yeah.
cruising. I keep using that word because I'm from the South Coast, and I told my wife she could lose a few kilos.
What'd she say to that?
That's the punchline.
Booyah!
That's the punchline. So yes.
We
Imagine someone that just couldn't understand the punchline. They're in the audience like, and then what happened?
As I said, I'm on the next joke now.
What's her
So,
name?
That joke's over here, and I'm over here, man. Okay, okay. And I'm just gonna be a little bit quiet right now.
Okay.
Okay. So I was telling my wife that more
What's
like,
her name? Would you shut up, man?
I'm doing a show here.
Listen, though, man. I ain't hiding it.
Wait, but are you serious about cruising? Is the word for gay guy looking for dicks?
Yeah, it means you're like just hanging out.
I've never heard the term before. Like I've never.
Sure,
literally.
yeah.
Sure you haven't.
Sure, yeah.
They don't call you cruising big for nothing.
I'm always on the hunt.
What about it? Isn't it like
Booty.
the Toyota Land Cruiser? Is that for
Yeah.
people that are driving around? And that's like the 3 taps underneath the stall is basically driving a Toyota Land Cruiser.
What's the 3 taps underneath the stall? Is that cruising?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the.
Like this? Do you tap your
Yeah.
foot?
Yeah. Or you probably you talk about like fashion or something. Like, oh yeah, then I got this dress for her. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh yeah, so I went to go and look at what she was wearing. And you do the same thing if you're driving a Land Cruiser. You don't even have to do any 3 taps or anything. You just drive that car and people know exactly what's going on.
$29.99 drive away. $69.99.
That's usually the dead giveaway that it is.
$69.99
drive away.
But that's the thing, is it the foot tap?
Yeah.
Oh.
And so's the cruiser. Yeah.
I just thought the person.
I'm a pretty agitated guy, and again, where I come from, we usually are tapping our feet when we're on the dunny. So I've been going around these bathrooms, and it turns out tapping my feet underneath the stall means something else.
I've been bringing my
So it turns out telling my ex-wife that she was going to die if she doesn't go on a diet didn't help our relationship. That's the punchline, guys. Punchline.
Classic.
Oh, I got these new. Oh, all right. I got these new boxing gloves. They're made out of corduroy.
Mm.
And
you
everyone,
you actually cared about fabrics, man. You were talking about the corduroy boxing gloves you had when you were in the store.
Everyone I fight, leaves a line on their face. That's the punchline. Oh, actually, that one kind of works. You could get that to work. Got these new boxing gloves made out of corduroy. Everyone I punch leaves a line on their face. That's the punchline.
These new boxing gloves are corduroy. I was in the bathroom stall tapping my feet, talking about corduroy, and ended up having gay sex with a man.
That must low key be the
turns out-
life though. Like, imagine just being able to bounce into the next cubicle and just like have premarital sex.
Well, then you just find out like Muhammad Ali only wore corduroy gloves and would frequently visit the bathrooms. You just find out like he was in an interview.
Yeah.
His trainer's like, yeah, I didn't know what it was about the corduroy. He'd always like to, right before the fight, he'd go into the bathroom stalls, and he was a big tap in the feet guy because again, you got to be a boxer, you got to be light on your feet. He'd be going in there for like sometimes like 10, 20, 30 minutes.
Just tapping.
Just tapping away. Do you know what I mean? He'd come back very refreshed and ready to fight. That's what made him so mean, because he was so loose. He was floating like a butterfly. Because he just had his bee stung his...
Wait, Mike Tyson? Is that what we're talking
What
about?
was he talking about?
Oh, Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
Mike Tyson though was a what was he? He must have been a child libertarian. Oh no, child I just looked at you like, help me. And you looked at me back like, I don't know what the hell you're on about, man. Mike Tyson was a child Democrat because he was always rapping. That's the Sausage Bunnies, everyone. Episode number 12, I guess.
Number two, season 2.
Yeah, that's it, guys.
We do have to say Harvey Weinstein did not kill himself.
And R. Kelly did not pee on that girl. That's my name.
Harvey Weinstein literally was like, you could type in Harvey Weinstein in the media. He's like doing things.
He's not
seen out and
dead.
about in LA. Like I think he's working on new movies as well. Again, I don't know why people think he's dead.
I'm waiting for that new Weinstein mixtape.
Right.
He's working on a mixtape with Young Thug. Did you hear about
is
that?
he?
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, he's actually alive. People don't know it. He's working on a mixtape with,
God.
Wow.
with
wow,
Tupac.
okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What
Wow.
a dangerous combo.
All right, guys.
Only underage girls could judge me.
That's it. That's the episode. Done.
Peace.
Peace out,
All right.
y'all.
Yeah.